Hello, hello, hello. I have made it to the close of the immediate evening, and to quote Mr. E today, what a day! It has definitely been a good day, an early day, a slightly long day. I am a little tired, but you know, when you're working hard, I suppose, or when you're trying to work hard, who am I? It's just been a long day trying to get a lot done. So, anyway, the happenings of the day happen to be quite interesting. Saying what a day in reference to the teaching job. There's a one of the few occurrences of our program, our meaning the pharmacy program. The We had a little, just some happenings, and see what had happened was no, it just really was an interesting day. It Like I said, a couple students just got into a little verbal altercation, and I think that it was handled well by one party, but I wasn't there, so I'm just kind of going off just a little information that I've acquired and how I know in each individual. So all that said, that was a nice way to close out the evening. Um, I didn't have to deal with anything, and apparently no one was hurt, so I'm very happy about that. And well, hurt me with words as far as they go, sticks and stones. But I did spend the rest of the evening on the way home, and before starting some work, I was able to catch the end of one of my favorite podcasts, the Joe Rogan Experience. I can say Joe Rogan because I'm not him, so that's not weird. Okay, yeah. You'd have to listen. You have to listen to that. It's a joke. But the guest was Jink Uger. I think I got his name. I've been a recent convert to TYT, or the Young Turks, and I just never heard anyone say his name. So hearing it on the Joe Rogan Experience was educational. Whew, that is bold to go with it, but that's your name. That's what you should go by. I like it. So, very interesting guest. I love to hear him actually. It's interesting because he had the same voice that he had when he's hosting a show or on his own network. So that just lets you know, yes, this is how they really talk. Just like Anna Kasparian when she was on there, and just it seems pretty. It seems like a simple idea, but how often do you hear anyone speak on the news like this? This is TV something, not a number, because I don't want to say any numbers. But just, I just completely understand what they mean. And not to make fun of it, because everything has its place. So, you know, go with the style and what you're used to, what you think is the best. That is one way that you can say, make it your own. So, I mean, I know nothing about industry, so really do your thing. Nothing bad to anyone. But it definitely, it's my brother calling back. He took too long. Maybe he's probably saying he's around the corner. But it is something to feel how real they are. But it's very cool. It's a very good conversation, and I felt like I learned a lot. Also, just to mention again, just the wolf-pac. I really like the idea of just going with the goal of taking money out of federal politics, as far as having the excuse me, not having people serve for free, but taking away the ability of influencing decisions and campaigns based on contributions, which are unlimited as they are listed as free speech from corporations that are listed as individuals. So, they're people, persons. So, I think it could have great ramifications, and it's a good idea as far as I've seen. So, more power to you guys. Yay, yay. I also I finished that one, and you just started doing work once I got home, and I said I'm going to eat a little early. If I don't eat early, I think I'm not going to eat, and I'm trying to eat more. I feel like an animal just trying to, gain a little weight, and it's just, I feel, dang, it's like Howard was saying the other day. I guess the first world problem. I'm trying to eat. Well, no, everybody's trying to eat more. Ha, no, not quite. I'm just trying to eat more because I'm working out more and helping my body recover and giving my body the nutrients to replenish after burning calories and all that stuff. I need to just be more conscientious about what I'm putting in my body. So that's the goal. And I feel like I eat just so much. But anyway, all that said, I rediscovered a hot sauce that I recently got at it's off the Lewistown exit off 95, which I believe is um, 89, 89, Parham's 83, 295 is 84. I think Lewistown is exit 89, but essentially where they're putting new shops in Ashland, Virginia. And there's a beef jerky store. First of all, thank you for all the excellent help there. Amazing selection. I like buffalo jerky better than elk jerky, but I never had either before, and it's first time, so I'll probably have both again. But it was very nice variety there. Great level of flavor, spiciness. So it was great. All that said, I rediscovered. Well, while I'm doing this, the place I used to get is out in Blacksburg, Vintage Cellar. Best wine, beers, hot sauce, cheese, organic, everything. Great store. I was almost right across the street from in Blacksburg on South Main. So that's where I used to get this hot sauce and haven't consistently found it since. And the last time I tried to get it from some sub place, Firehouse maybe. But anyway, I don't really like whatever. Just gotta go back. But anyway, they just happened to give me some not hot version of this, like a garlic something, and I wanted something spicy. But gratefully, this beef jerky store, they happen to have a hot sauce wall, and they got me one of my favorite hot sauces. You read that right, if you can read it at all. Scorned Woman, and it is hot. And I love it. It actually has a better flavor than most of the very hot sauces that I try. So I feel very, yeah, well, just like I don't have to settle for one or the other with this one. I like it a lot. I've never actually looked into the makers, creators, manufacturers, but kudos to you. So it is definitely a good day if I've already eaten before laying down and take my nap, which I'm probably a little late on taking a nap. Just have to be work early every day. I need to be asleep. But I also just wanted to. I had a couple of ideas, just slight ideas. Certainly nothing drastic, dramatic. Though I did have an awesome dream last night. And it's very it's one of the interesting ones because I felt like it happened over about a couple weeks. I want to say something maybe 18 days, not quite 3 weeks. I feel like I'm lying if I say 3 weeks, but it was more than 2 weeks. I remember the location. I'm taking like 2 days to pack for something. It was hilarious. But it was an awesome dream. I enjoyed it. And I typically lucid dream, and I was definitely aware in this one. So I just had a good time, and it was cool. But all of that said, I was originally going to say that I had a couple of ideas, and I'm thinking just the primary one where it circles around is I'm going to have more guests on here. I had fun the other day, and even more so, I have a lot of people I just want to sit down and talk to for a couple minutes, and I would love to get that on camera. I enjoy conversations. I'm one of the geekiest people. If we're in an elevator and we just so happen to start talking, I will thoroughly actually enjoy our conversation. If I'm not enjoying it, I will probably say it out loud. I mean, I'm not rude, but I'm honest, like, oh, wow, this is not the most exciting conversation, but we're in the elevator. it's quick, you know. At least it's over quick. I don't know. I'm not morbid, but I'm just not so. I don't feel like I have to hide the truth so often with things like that. I don't want to lie to your face if I don't like over something so stupid. You know, or you can always say, "Wow, it's cold outside. Oh, it's sunny outside. Oh, the clouds are out. Oh, there's a cloud. It's beautiful." You can always talk about the weather. So it's, not that I'm against silence, but, you know, smile and hi sometimes it's made my day before. So why not send it forward? And, I'm going to look into having a couple guests, maybe remotely, now that I'm doing Google Hangouts on air. So that could be very, very fun. Ooh, I should call my brother back on this and just surprise him and just say, hey, I'm doing this. But no, not at all. So I won't start that. Nobody get worried about getting a phone call from me. Okay. All right. Thank you again for having me. I am, like I said, going to lay down, going to get myself to sleep, and get ready for tomorrow. I think there's actually a special 7 o'clock showing of Godzilla, just to reference the last video, but I don't think I'm going to want to do that late of a showing and still get up early on Friday morning. So probably not, but it's cool to find out about. And thank you. See ya.